Welcome back to Mid-Ohio Country today, and we're out here in beautiful rural Allen County, close to Harrod, Ohio. We're out here with Randy Jones, out here at R.D. Jones Excavating, and Jones Show Cattle. So, Randy, before we get started today, do you want to talk a little bit about your background and give us a little bit of information about you?
One where I got started in the cattle business was showing steers at the Allen County Fair from the age I was 9 till I graduated from high school. We showed Hoofwood steers the first 3 years of showing cattle, and we increased from there. And then after I got married and had 3 boys, the boys continued showing cattle, and we started our own cow hood, which is now up to about 180 head of cows and a 500 head feedlot. We have a sale the first Saturday night of November every year, and it's attended about 700 people shows up for that. It's one of the largest sales there is in the United States. We sell cattle in about 20 states each year, and we got cattle for a little bit of everybody, from $2,000 show heifers to $80,000 show heifers, and it's been a lot of fun. And my middle son, he just loves that business, and he's got 4 full-time employees that works with him on that. And we show nationwide, from Denver to Louisville to Kansas City, a couple times in Texas, and show career has been very good to us. I think last year we had 5 national champions in Denver, been national champion and reserve national champion, and this year we had 3 national champion in Denver. So, and we do about the same in Louisville, but Denver seemed like that's where we exceed at.
Well, you know, showing cattle and raising cattle is quite a lot of work. It's quite an endeavor, quite honestly, and it takes a special talent and a special knack to be taking care of those cattle. And you know, one other thing we were talking about before we really got started with the interview was you know, the recent floods and things like that. What do you think that with all the number of cattle that we've seen lost or we're hearing about lost, we're in the prime cattle country, is going to have an effect on our cattle market and our cattle numbers?
If the numbers is as great as they say they are and the lost, I can't think that the cattle market, especially the fat cattle market and the feeder cattle market, won't increase maybe by 20 cents a pound. It just sounds like it's terrible.
Yeah, you know, we really do need to think about our neighbors to the west. You know, in Nebraska, Iowa, even in Montana and the Dakotas, not only did they have the blizzard to suffocate the cattle, but they also have an extreme amount of flood water there, and you know, you just don't see a lot of coverage about that on the national news.
And also the cold weather that came in late this year. A lot of people in Montana and the Dakotas don't calve until March, and the 1st of March out there was still 0 outside, and a lot of those people calve outside, and it just got to be devastating for them to be trying to calve.
You know, Randy, growing up on the farm, working the dairy cows, all those kind of things, that's a lot of work, and you have a lot of work that goes into your livestock as well. Somebody, you know, wanted to get a little more information from you, or you know, get to take a look at what you really have to offer, 4-H projects, those kind of things. How can they get a hold of you? What would they need to do?
Well, they could go to Jones Show Cattle website, and my phone number's there, and my son's phone number is on that. And they could call us anytime, 7 days a week. Show cattle is a 365 days a year job, 12, 14 hours a day. I mean, you go from having the sale to Louisville to Denver to calving to breeding to the junior shows in the summertime. It is a relentless job that don't ever ease up. The guys here, they enjoy it. We got a great group of guys on the farm. They can help you do anything you want to do with your show cattle. They can give you advice on how to feed them, how to groom them each day, and how to take care of them. Nick Horsemeyer is our show barn manager. Just does a fantastic job, and he knows how to get a cattle fed right for the shows. So he'll be interested in helping you anytime on how to take care of a calf. And Troy, the son, he is great about talking to people and the communication. And we can do whatever you need. If you want a county first heifer, a county first steer, or national or state heifer or steer, we can also provide you with that.
Well, not only are you doing the cattle though, but you also have a very busy business right here, moving a little dirt.
Yes, we got about 70 employees here at R.D. Jones Excavating. That's including mechanics, dump truck drivers, and operators and office help. Started that back after I got out of high school. I was working for a blacktop company with my dad, and they was always needing a dozer, so I finally bought a dozer, and that's how we got started, and it just kept growing from that point on.
Well, Randy, behind every successful business, there are folks that you work with that are suppliers that supply you equipment and all those kind of things that do an outstanding job. And you work with S&S Volvo and have for quite some time.
Yes, I've known Todd for a long time, and back in 2014 we really became good friends, and he got me buying Volvo trucks with automatics in them. I never thought I liked the automatics, but my drivers loves them. We have absolutely no trouble with the Volvo trucks at all. Bought 9 Volvo since 2015. That'd be 7 dump trucks and 2 semis, and we have absolutely no trouble with them. We got up over 250,000 miles on a few of them now, and we still have not taken them back to the shop to get worked on.
Randy, it sounds like you got a lot of things going on, and we really appreciate you taking time to be with us today. And if somebody wanted to get a little more information about R.D. Jones Excavating, how can they do that?
They can go to our website. It's underneath R.D. Jones Excavating, and they can give us a call. We're always looking for more work and new customers out there. You always got to keep growing, because if you don't, you become stale and you seem like you move backwards. So we're always looking for new clients to get a good relationship with.
Well, Randy, thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
We'll be back with more in Ohio Country Today right after this.
S&S Volvo is your locally owned heavy-duty truck dealership in the area with a full line of Volvo and Isuzu trucks. We offer Volvo, Isuzu, Cummins, and GM parts and service weekdays until midnight until 4:30 p.m. on Saturdays. We also have leasing and rental options to meet your needs. We have the expertise to get and keep you on the road. Stop by at 2600 St. John's Road or visit us at ssvolvo.com to see our wide selection of new and used truck inventory.